Rolling.
Welcome to the Recreation Commission meeting on June 11th, 2026. Our first order of business is to approve the April minutes.
I motion to approve the meeting minutes from the April 16th meeting.
Second. Oh,
Sorry.
yes.
All right, our next item on the agenda is reorganization. We'll reorganize after the May 2026 elections. So our two reorganizations are for chair and for secretary.
For recreation?
The Recreation Commission. The chair, so Ryan is currently the chair and Kathleen is currently the secretary. You both want to keep your jobs?
Are you interested in either of them?
I'm too scared so far. This is like my fourth meeting.
No, that's okay. Yeah, we can. I'm still interested.
You sure you don't want to be secretary?
Yeah.
Not yet.
I'll nominate Kathleen Evans for secretary.
Sweet.
A second.
Yes.
All right.
Do you accept that responsibility?
I accept. I nominate Ryan for chair.
Can I nominate Kevin when he's not here?
A second nomination for Ryan.
All right, I accept.
You accept
Great.
the responsibilities.
Yeah.
We'll note in the meeting minutes that it was with enthusiasm.
Yes.
With enthusiasm, yes.
No, with regret.
Oh,
With fervor.
We're the fun group. We're the fun pack. Fun. All right. So budget update. Recap from the town meeting. I let you all know that I did try and get $10,000 requested for expenses, but unfortunately that line item was not added to it, so it never got even to be able to be voted on because they didn't even put it in.
Oh, no.
They only funded the director's salary, so we have no expense line. Any money we spend is from the revolving fund. We have to pay all the electricity. There's 3 electricity bills we have. There's one for the pool, one for the pump house. Oh, the bathhouse is like the pool. The bathhouse, the pump house, and the field, that ball field. Those lights are our responsibility also. So it averages about $1,000 a month from June to September. Especially with the pump, the pool pump going all the time.
Do we have a number in the revolving account right now?
So I'll just let you know all the rest of the bills. We have the phone, our office phone, and the hotspot that we get for the pool because we're able to collect payment and we have like basically Wi-Fi hotspot at the pool. So that's an extra charge.
Wait.
That comes in about $70 a month.
Do we also pay for the credit card processing with it, or?
No, that's through Unipay, which is the town service.
Okay.
So we don't have that. I mean, that's not an expense for the rec department.
Just wondering if we're paying for the Wi-Fi, might be squeezing that out too. Does it seem weird?
What do you mean?
No, that they would say, okay, so you're going to also pay for whatever.
So we do. Yeah, so that comes out of the revolving fund. So I used to be able to put that to the expense line, all that stuff to the expense line, but no longer. And any issues with the pool, the revolving fund has to fund. So there's no outside source of funding. So there's no other expense line. So the balance on January 1st was $32,000. Expenses to date have been about $8,900. I've also paid a couple more bills so it's probably down to about, in my mind. So what I do is I had taken the money that we had at the end of the year and then said that's what we have to work with, because any other money that comes in through program fees basically pays for the salaries of the park and the pool program. It pays for supplies too. like for the park program. So we have about $23,000 that we're working with left from the 32. So, but that has to take care of all of any pool expenses, any electricity, any park program supplies, and the pool opening invoice, which I have not received yet. So we paid for the pool chemicals already, but we haven't paid for the pool opening. And then there will be more chemicals that are needed throughout the summer, most likely at the end of the summer, and then the pool closing. And then the cost of the pool opening in June of 27. So that all falls on us, on the revolving fund. So currently, there has been about, we spent about $90,000 for staff salaries last year. There's about $49,000 in there, and I just added $3,000, so there's about $52,000 in there for program fees that we've come into. So it's the park program numbers are increasing. Well, that's probably someone asking about if they want the pool open. When's the pool gonna be open?
Favorites.
Hello, recreation. Or not. All right. So that's where we're at. Like I said, any deposits that are made, in my organization, I say like we're trying to get to 90, because then I know that the staff will be paid, because that's about what we did last year. So we're kind of low in my mind, because I worry about the pool expense. I worry about the pool having something happen. And we've also gotten notice in the pool, and that was coming up in my pool chat, but the ADA lift that needs to be replaced is going to be about $10,000.
Okay.
So we can, do the CPC funds for that. I'm not sure if the application is still open or not, but I just got the information from T&D Pool that it was going to be about $10,000 to 10. He said 10 to 12,000 to get it and install it.
Will they have to close the pool for the day to do that, or is that like a...
Oh, no. They'll be able to put it in themselves, and yeah, no problem.
I did have a question. Have we gotten swim lesson signups yet?
Yes.
So I don't know if this could be a personal thing that we can do after the meeting, but when I went to sign my daughter up for them, I wasn't able to get to the link. It was like a circular, hit this button to get to the application, and then it brought me back to the homepage. So I don't know.
Were you trying to do it on your phone?
Yes.
So the challenge is there's so many options on the swim lesson page, and I've had phone calls and emails about this for other people. Like, I suggest that they do it on a laptop, or like if you have bigger screen, because when you go into the swim lessons, you have to pick the session, you have to pick the time, and you have to pick the class. So there's 3 things. So there's like 3 drop down things. So if you have them all open, you can't really see them so well on your phone, and it spins.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like after, just in case other people have the same problem, because it is a little trippy for sure.
So when I've talked people through it, they've been able to say, "Oh, now I see it." And it's the same with the park program, because there's so many options that you have to, you have to type in. Like, you're putting in all your child's information into it. So I always say use a bigger screen, because then you can see it all.
Okay.
Yeah. So that has been a challenge. We use the Unipay system. They create the entire registration program for us. So it's all connected to all the stuff that the town does. It's the same program, so, which is great. So there we are with the budget. Are there any questions or?
So, what do you know what the projected costs are going to be for the pool going forward for the rest of the budget?
So it cost us right now. It cost $6,500 or something for the chemicals, and which we've already paid, and then usually the opening is probably a couple $1,000. And then the closing is probably the same.
Yeah, so off the 23, you think we're looking at roughly 4,000, but probably save wiggle room for that, like
For the fees of opening and closing the
Yeah.
pool, yes.
Yeah.
And then, but I don't know, at the end of the year, it really depends on how hot the summer is as to how much chemicals they have to add to the pool. So, last year we made it through August, the last week in August or so, maybe the third week in August, and then had to get more chlorine.
Yeah. And then is there any sort of projected cost for the electrical bills or no?
It varies, and as we all know, electricity is like skyrocketing high. So at one point I had a $900 bill for just the pump house. For 1 month. And that was last year. It was like July, August.
Was that before the town switched over to a different electric supplier? And would that change what our forecasted bill will be?
I truly don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I mean, if the town has, then maybe we'll save some money. That would be great.
Yeah, they
guarantee.
They did in the winter. The town. Am I the only one that got that notice when they were switching over?
Oh, no, it is. Yeah.
That was in the last year, right?
Yeah, you're automatically enrolled if you don't choose to opt out. Yeah.
Okay.
Did like forums and things.
Okay. I'm like, did that happen or am I going crazy?
So
forget the name.
that's all part of. I mean, it's a town building, so are the town buildings a part of all that, or was it just residential?
They may be.
Town.
Yeah. They may have done it because they're like, hey, this may be less expensive altogether. So hopefully it's better. But I don't know, the way electric bills are going around town. I think we could look at maybe 10% more per month to average.
Just to prepare for?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some expense. And it's hard to predict for sure. Shall I move on? Park program.
Yeah.
We have a great counseling staff all set. We've just completed the paperwork for 3 new park program employees who kind of take the place of the couple that we that have moved on. I did send a flyer home through school status to go to Conley, Duval, and Indian Head to make sure that people knew about the program. Dr. Marcus was fabulous about letting us do that. He was very supportive. We still have to order supplies for arts and crafts and the counselors for science, and we need first aid supplies. So the craft counselor and the science counselor were here this week going through all the stuff that we have. So, and they use a lot of recycled things and all that stuff. So, which is great. Our week 1 at the moment is, I forgot my paper at home. Updated it. But I'm, week 1, when I did it last week, was 50. Week 2 was 58. Week 3 was 67. Week 4 was 62. Week 5 was 60. Week 6 is 77. I know that week 6 is now at least 80. And I can't remember the other numbers. So it's increased. So, and then what we do is we make sure we have enough we close the registration for the next week, the Wednesday before the next week starts.
Yeah.
So we know who's coming.
Yeah.
And then we base the staff on who's coming, like how many kids we have. So we have a great staff, but we have a lot of staff members, but they might not always work that week, depending on how many numbers. But in the past, we've said that, and then we end up with 90 kids, and so everybody's on.
It's good.
We do need to create an emergency plan for the park and the pool for the Board of Health.
What type of emergency plan?
So it needs to be something to the effect of like, what would we do in an emergency? So basically what we have stated in the past is we come to the town hall. That means if there's any issue at all in the park, weather-wise, people-wise, any kind of issues at all, we get the kids together and we walk up to the town hall. Any kind of weather, we've done it. Rainy days, we come to the town hall. So that's basically our...
With the heat last year too, right?
Yes, we did do it with the heat.
So are we?
The kids came, we put a movie on and we came and we like chilled out in the auditorium.
So are we thinking something like a fire drill, but for emergencies? So they would meet at the two different corners of the parks and then kind of stream in, or
yes, kind of like that. So basically, the park program sets up. They put all their backpacks and stuff in the picnic table area. We have all that reserved. And then they walk up from, well, I guess the pool or picnic table area up that sidewalk there, that side of the park, and then we go into the town hall. So that's fine with me, unless you guys have something else you think we should do.
No, it's good. And it's like a contained place that parents could come and pick up if it was like a true emergency.
And we also have to let people know when there's a change. We have, oh my gosh, I'm totally spacing out on the service. What do we? It's not like Class Dojo. It's
Apex?
no,
Oh, sorry.
classroom?
I'm totally spacing.
It's
But we have a way of letting all the families know when we change.
some sort of master program.
Yes, and they all sign in on it. Each week has its own code, and they all sign in on it. And we upload their not the information, but we give them the code. They sign in, and then we're able to send out a message to everybody, just to that group. And so if we have to come to the town hall because of weather, we send a message out, or we say, pick up at the town hall, or if it's raining in the morning, we say drop off at the town hall, like that kind of thing. So that's what we use.
I think you have hit the nail on the head right there.
All right, great, perfect.
Roster programs are fun, aren't they?
Yes. All right. Moving on to the pool program. We've hired 2 new gate attendants and 1 new lifeguard. 3 lifeguards were recertified over April vacation. I would like to have 2 more lifeguards because I've run into a situation where the lifeguards can work on the weekdays but not on the weekends. And on the weekends for the pool, we need 3 lifeguards on duty from 12 to 6. So I'm a little stressed about that because we don't have enough people. Which would mean if only 2 lifeguards were on, I would have to only have them for 4 hours because they can't. They're not supposed to work for more over than 4 hours without a break. And it's a challenge. If there's 3, then 1 leaves and takes a break, and then there's always 2. There's always has to be 2 people, no matter what. And then the gate attendant would get a break too. Because there's technically 4 of them working, they help take care of each other for that half an hour. So it's something I guess we just have to see how it goes unless anybody knows anybody who's a lifeguard.
I know someone who was, I don't know if she has her certificate or training for it yet, but can I send you their information for it?
Yeah, or she can get in touch with me. She or he can get in touch with me too. Yeah.
What's the minimum age again?
16.
16.
So, I do have another gate attendant who is going to take the lifeguard training class, but he's not taking it until like mid-July.
Okay.
So after that, but he'll be the youngest one. But he'll probably always be. He has to be with somebody who is 16 or above. He'll be 15 and a half. He's on his way to being an Eagle Scout. And he has his BSA lifeguard training as well, so he's very qualified. So he asked if he could do that, and I said that he already had so much background. So, but we have had 15-year-olds who have been lifeguards, and most of them have been fine, but it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Because you always have to have older people with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one of the situations, too. But if anybody knows anybody, or I've put it out there that we need people, but we don't really have a great resource of how to get that information out.
Sure.
The pool's been opened, as you probably have seen. The DPW power washed the deck. The water department turned on the water and electricity for the pump and the bathhouse. The deck furniture, part of it's gotten out. The rest of it, my husband and I will get it out before Saturday because that's Whitman Day. There's also a 4th grade class at Duval who wants to have the bathhouse open on the 15th for their party in the park. I'm trying to be able to open the pool the weekend of the 20th, which is, of course, like a week away, week and a half away. I'm going through all the permit processes, so what we have to do is all the employees have to be quarried and sorried, and like all of their certifications have been uploaded for the pool. I'm just waiting on some other paperwork. So hopefully that's all good. I already told you about the lift. Yeah, that's it for the pool. Unless there's any questions about the pool.
For the lift, do we have this is to make us ADA compliant.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a time limit on this, or to get it done, or anything like that? Or okay,
I don't have any answer to that.
okay, so it's not okay. I just
We
didn't know
do
if
have
it's
we do have a lift that's in there, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not functional.
It's not really functioning. It can function, but it does not easily function.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. You know what? I don't know why I thought we didn't have a lift, and this was brand new, which is why I was like, "Are they going to be able to do it in a day, in a few hours?" If this is a replacement, I get it now.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey,
Hello?
Justin. Hi, Dylan.
Did you win a medal?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Thank you.
Treats. We love treats.
Yeah.
She's at home.
You
Tell her you said hello.
Oh,
I know,
you
I was
did.
saying
I
when you-
love it. Congratulations. Can I see? That is so pretty. Yay. Stardust gem. That is beautiful.
So
I
cool.
love it.
Here we go, baby. All right? Here we go, no?
It's so awesome.
Sprinkles on it. Oh, heaven.
Amazing.
I kind of miss when my child was that.
Yeah.
Children were that small.
So we are gonna keep going with our meeting. Can I give you the Gabby's Dollhouse game to play? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna do a Gabby Dollhouse.
I know we've never played it before. Let me know how it goes.
Fun. All right, so we check off at the pool. Pool programs and swim lessons. We have for session one. We have 25 people signed up For session 2, there's 7 people signed up.
Oh,
man.
And for session 3, there's 5 people signed up.
I got excited when I heard the 25.
Right.
Man, it dropped right off.
So it's and again, what happens is somebody comes for the first session and really likes it. Can I join the second session? Sure. And they go on. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like a waiting game. So I don't know whether I should turn them off and not have them sign up, or if we should keep them open.
When are the my God, registrations like due to the point where we have to make decisions about cuts? That was like at this meeting last year, right?
Yeah, it's sometime in June. Like we did for the swim team when we only had like 5 people registered and we had to say, sorry, we're going to cancel the program. So yeah, it was the June meeting when we did that.
What are your...
What I've done in the past is like for like the sessions that have lower numbers, I try and like move those kids into another lesson time. So the times are 8:30, 9:15, and 10. But if so it's limited in terms of size of class to have 5 per class, so that there's one swim instructor with that group of 5 kids.
Yeah.
So we offer 3 levels of swim lessons at each time, and then at each session. So the sessions run for 2 weeks.
Oh.
So like the first session starts the 29th of June and like will end
Early July, like the 5th.
oh, I have to turn my thing over. But it ends the 28th. It starts the 29th and goes for 2 weeks, and then the next ones would start like that Monday.
Okay.
So I was kind of bummed to see that there was not many people in session 2, and some of the sessions don't have the 10 o'clock slot filled, which is a challenge. It's not so much a challenge, but we have to either say we're going to keep it or not, because I have to let the the staff know if they would have lessons, but you can't really have a lesson which is like one person in it. It's really challenging. But 2 or 3 is fine. Like if it's low numbers like that and the class isn't filled, not a problem. But when there's only 1, that's hard.
So would it be probably safe to now probably think about canceling the third one, the one that only has 5?
Yeah, I can run the numbers again. Like I said, I ran these at the end of last week. I didn't run them. Well, I did run them, but I don't have them.
I think we want to get something decided today. So, could we make a vote to like if we don't hit a certain threshold by, say, like this time next week or something that if we don't hit, do we want to think about, because there's only 7 for the second session.
Yes. So what would verbiage be, I guess, if it's...
Something like a meeting at least 8 for that third session, and hopefully 8 for the second session.
What that means, that means 8 people have signed up for all of the time slots. That's a total.
This is total for all 3 of the slots.
Oh.
Got you.
So that's not, so technically each time slot would have 15 kids in it.
Yeah.
And so I have a total of 7 kids for all of session 2.
Okay.
In the 3 different time slots that there are. And a total of 5 for the third session for all the time slots. So we run lessons from 8:30 to 10:30, basically.
Yeah.
There's 3 classes that go in at that time. So the water safety instructors are there from like 8 to almost like 11, because they give them time to prep for their classes. And then so they're there from like, they're working from 8:30 to 10:30, and then their prep time is like a little before and a little after that. So
So you know if anybody is carrying over to that third session? You know what I mean? Are there kids in the second session that are,
Have signed up
one
for
of the
third
five
session.
that are in the third session?
I'd have to look at the
'Cause
data, but
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards probably just canceling the third session and maybe like reaching out
So
to the
those.
people.
So what I
registered.
have done, and if we've had to do that, or there's been like one person I call the people and I say, hey, can you come in on the instead of coming in at the 10:31, can you come in for the 9?
Yeah.
Like I say that to them. Or
I wonder if something to think about next year would be limiting the amount of time slots so that everyone has to sign up for what, you know what I mean? Like, so that it's not spread out. And that way we would know, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're not able to fill any of the slots, consolidating to one and having like one set of,
One or two. Yeah.
like one or two, yeah.
Then we have less to try to fill. Because if they're like 4 45-minute slots, that we have people.
yeah, they're
pick and
half an
fill.
hour slots. But we have like a 15-minute in between time,
Yeah.
the transition time for the one group to get out and then the next group to come in.
I mean, it would be a bummer for the instructors because they're losing the time. But then, yeah, I just think that like as somebody who like was gonna sign up or like might sign up, I see all those times and I go, oh, awesome! I can pick any of these.
Yeah.
And then our results are so spread out because everyone thinks that they can do whatever. But then this way we would, consolidate everybody. The only thing is the leveling, figuring out the
Well,
level.
the challenge is the leveling because, like, the kids do, like, I asked the families to sign up for a specific level if they know. That way I know. And the way it's set up on Unibank is that it's like they have X'd out 5 spots. So when you hit that 5th one, it's closed. Like, they turn it off. So that has.
to run multiple levels at the same time.
We do.
Oh, okay.
So, like, there's 3 water safety instructors. They each have their own level of class. So, like, at the 8:30 class, it's for levels 2, 3, and 4. So, one group will have one lifeguard, water safety instructor will have a level 2, one will have a level 3, one will have a level 4.
Okay.
With 5 kids in each
pod.
group. And so then that carries over to the 9:30 class. And then the same for the 10 o'clock class, 9:15.
Yeah, I think maybe only offering one session next year. I know it doesn't solve our problems this year, but just so that, I don't know, we know our limits. And if that one fills up, then we can open up a new one. But that way, we're not consolidating on the back end of it.
Yeah, I think working
So
off the demand might be easier for us, but but like she said, this would be for next year.
Yeah, not this year.
That's not going to solve our problem with our numbers this year.
So, what do you think a feasible number is for a session?
Well, if you ended up having 3, so you have
3 instructors.
you have 3 times, you have 3 time slots, and there's 5 kids in each session. So there's technically 15 kids for the 8:30 class,
How many?
15 kids for the 9:15 class, and 15 kids for the 9:45 class,
So 45 would be a full day.
which would be a full load, right?
Yeah.
So, like, even session 1 is half. Or more than that. So that's what you're obviously trying to get. In the beginning, after COVID, when we reopened, we had so many people come and want the swim lesson. So that's why we created the 3 time slots.
Yeah. No, there was nothing wrong with it.
Oh no, I'm not saying this. I was just trying to do the math in my head. Just how many
No.
people were coming in at each time. So yeah, you're right. 15 times 3 is 45, so that you could have 45 in each
Day.
in a day. Yep. And that will be a 2-week period of time, and then
Yeah.
you would have another session,
How many?
and then a third session.
And these sessions are how many times a week?
They come every day.
Oh, 5 days a week.
Yeah, 5 days a week.
Okay.
Yep. And well, yeah, and so it's 10 lessons.
Okay.
So they get 10 lessons in a 2-week period of time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, being realistic about, I mean, it's looking like we're possibly going to have to cut the last 2 sessions to be, like, to make it feasible to keep the pool open, because
Yeah.
Or at least merge the last 2 into one group. So that would be 13 to 15.
yeah, but so there's a possibility of kids that are doubling over from that, because it goes from 7 to 5,
Seven.
and then 7 kids to 5 kids.
So if some of those 5 kids have done
that have
multiple
signed up
sessions.
already.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
like, and then also if kids aren't available for the second session, like if
Right.
that time's not going to work out.
Yes, and they've gone
So-
to the third
So
session.
we need to figure out like a vote to by a certain timeline. If we can't consolidate that second session into something that's a little bit bigger, like I think right now it's like I don't think it's looking like we're going to have the third session,
Yeah.
and we need to figure out what number we need to hit to even be able to have the second session.
How are you?
Does that sound kind
It
of,
is not open yet.
we're
no,
looking
we're
at?
hoping to open it next
Yeah.
weekend.
because we're going to eat into a ton of costs if we keep those open and we're paying lifeguards and there's no kids paying for lessons.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
So we don't. So the water safety instructors take
Yes, so
care of the kids in the
next
pool,
weekend,
and then the lifeguards come in
This
for
weekend.
the.
Yes, I think we're going to do a soft launch, and then next weekend we're hoping to have it open. Oh my gosh, of course, have a great night. Bye.
I think that was right.
Just go for it. It's fine. That's the challenge. Like I haven't been able to post anything because I don't have the permit yet, so I can't say, "Oh yes, we're officially open," because I'm just waiting for like the kids to do their paperwork and stuff, which is fine. Like, I know it's been so warm, so people are asking, but this has always been the week that we've opened it,
Yeah,
and it's challenging because of the crazy school schedules and everything
Yeah.
else. I don't have staff to do it yet either, so.
All right, so I have a numbers question just for a second. So maybe we can figure out money wise what our threshold is, right? So we have 3 swim instructors. How much do they make an hour?
About 17.
Okay, so 17 times 3 times, so 51 times 3 each of the days, 8 to 11.
153.
Oh my gosh, thank God for you. And then times 5.
I have a number.
500, 250,
No, it's-
15, it's 5. Is it 765?
No, it's 865.
865.
Fast, I pulled out my calculator. I didn't get the numbers in time.
Okay. Is it, are you sure?
Because 7 times 5 is 3.
But it's times 5.
150.
Not seven.
You said 150.
3 times
153
5.
times 5.
Oh, 153 times 5. Oh, so you're right. 7.
Okay, cool. So 765.
Where did I get the 7 from?
And then
We were going quick.
times 2.
765 times 2, $1,530.
So each of the session we're paying about $1,530 for the swim instructors. If that was right. And so how much is registration? How much is each kid?
It depends because it's a fee scale, but
Okay.
like if you do,
About.
it's 120 for one child.
Okay. It's 1530 divided by 120. So we need
1275.
13 kids in each session to make it worthwhile financially.
Yep.
Okay. So maybe that's the threshold is like if we don't have 13 people signed up collectively, so not individually, but like for all 3 of the offerings, then we don't run it.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards, and then we just need to figure out what a reasonable time to tell parents that it's canceled, and if
Yep.
they want to, there's still time to sign up for the first session if they are available for that, because we still have plenty of room in the first session as well. So
Yeah.
Could we start telling them to think about moving to the first session?
Yeah, I'm able to contact them
Yeah.
when they register. They have like an email,
Okay.
so I can.
It could even
And
just
it's
be
when I get the information, it's like on a spreadsheet, so I can.
Yeah.
So it could even just be like a generic email
Yes.
that's like, "Hey, folks,
Yes.
like
Right.
we need your help. Like we want these sessions to run, but right now we need." And I know these numbers aren't like 100% updated, but
Right.
we need 6 kids for session 2, and we need 8 kids for session 3. Let's make it happen. Like if not, we can't run them. Like go. You know what I mean? Like maybe like a hoorah type of email might work.
Also, do we have access to the multiple Whitman Facebook pages to?
Yes, I have put all of the flyers in the Duval, Conley, Indian Head PTOs. I've put one. Whitman Rec is connected to. Is it Whitman Connection or Whitman Connect?
Women 0238
No, that's not in there. That's for sure.
not that one. It's Whitman Connection. I
Okay.
think. And so I've posted the flyers for the park program on that one. I don't have connect like on Facebook. I mean, like I have like the fire department and the police department and the DPW and stuff like that. But I don't have any. I don't post to any other ones other than that Whitman Connection one. Is there other ones?
Yeah,
That
there are a few.
are they the same? Are
Yeah.
they the?
It's the same type. Yeah. I mean, so I think that posting
That's the
on
way
a
that-
bunch of Facebook groups is going to get out to everybody. And like, while it may result in some comments, I mean, if we can get our numbers up, that would be worth it. I think, for sure.
yeah,
So what do you know what the names of the other Whitman places are on Facebook?
So-
That
Whitman
Are
0232 is bumping.
Whitman what?
02382.
Okay.
That one's active.
The Whitman Hanson, not the high school, but the Whitman Middle School, that Facebook page.
Oh, great.
Yeah. That's one you can post into.
Is it Whitman WMS?
Mhm.
Is that it? Just WMS?
No, it comes up as Whitman Middle School.
Like all spelled out?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it Hanson Mass Connection or Hanson Mass Connect is another one?
yeah. Hanson Connect.
Hanson Connect.
Yeah, I'm on that one.
So the park program is for kids who have finished kindergarten through 5th grade, and then the swim lessons are for kids who are 4 to 12.
I don't know about posting in the Hanson one just because they do Cranberry Cove and they might
Oh,
feel like we're stepping on toes
That's fair.
if we're reaching.
Oh,
out.
Yeah.
never mind.
It's just another option. People prefer chlorinated.
Salt or chlorinated.
Yeah. So yeah, do you need a vote from us to set a threshold and a date if the second 2 sessions don't meet 13 kids by? What do you think would be a
So
good date?
that,
And we can make that
everything-
vote so you have the power to
Everything
cancel those.
starts on the 29th
Everything starts
of June, 29th.
Yeah.
We might want to do it the 17th so we have time to send them an email, the parents an email, because then the next week is going to be a lot of shuffling and making sure that time works.
So, I mean, we're good for session 1,
Yeah,
but
but it's good for session 2 and 3. So if you have to
you
shuffle,
could wait. It's fine if you waited another week, like the 24th.
July.
Because I can get the information out to the people.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just a week away. So if I can get 2 weeks, if we can,
Oh my gosh, you're right. That is just
I'll
a
run
week
the
away.
Yeah, it's not so.
I'll run the numbers on.
Okay. Yeah,
And then
I
we
mean,
can
I'm
decide
okay
on-
pushing up a little bit closer to that first session. I also know that I think unless it's repeaters, someone looking for the second or third probably can't do. Like they're probably skipping the first
Right.
for a reason.
Mm.
I think so. It's probably okay to abut it a little bit.
So 24th, we're thinking.
Yeah, sounds good. That's the 2027 though.
Oh,
so everyone
let me
knows.
Get this card.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, this calendar does not have June on it for us.
So July is right.
So everyone stop looking
So
at
what
that
do you wanna do?
calendar.
We want to do the.
So this is the 29th right here.
Okay, yeah.
So we want to do the 25th then, or
Is that a Friday?
it's a Thursday?
After this work, can we take the elevator?
Sure, we can take the elevator for sure.
Does it 25th seem like a reasonable
Yep.
date? All right. So I motion to if the second 2 sessions don't reach 13 kids after doing outreach and seeing if even we can consolidate the kids from the third session into the second session. If neither of them reach 13 signups by June 25th, then unfortunately we're going to have to cancel those second 2 sessions.
Seconded.
Finalized.
All the fields chat now. All the fields are wrapping up with their spring sports. The ball fields will be used for summer ball. We haven't had any issues with maintenance. DPW took great care of the fields all spring long, and the only one challenge we had was a week and a half ago, that a tree fell on the
A very
on the
large
fence,
tree fell.
yeah. But the DPW came in, cleaned it up, and redid the fence as best they can. But it will be replaced or fixed by a fence company at some point in time.
Thankfully, it seemed like the base poles held, so they just had to kind of prop up the top of it.
Yeah, so we didn't
Nice.
miss too much field time
Yeah.
because it's a couple of days, which is awesome. So when we met last week, when we did, Ian McClendon came to talk to us from Apex Martial Arts, and he was asking to use one of the fields for his martial arts group
To rent it?
to rent the fields, and we were trying to figure out the best place for him. And we figured out that it would be the baseball field, the Upper Town Park baseball field. So this is kind of a different request. We don't really get many of this type of a request, but because it's always been like the sports teams that do that. Or people want to rent the pool, or like the gazebo, they have a specific thing. So he was looking for an area in the park. So we finally figured out that probably the best place for them to do their classes would be at the Upper Park baseball field, and he wants to do them on Tuesday, June 30th, Tuesday, June 14th, and August 18th from 11 to 1. So I just wanted to show you all that. He filled out the form and everything else last week.
Sounds great.
So
Yeah.
great. Okay.
It's also cool that like maybe people will realize they can rent space like that. You know? That's
Yeah.
nice.
So in the past, we've had like the AAU baseball teams and like soccer teams have like rented the fields in that respect. But this is nice to have another business wanting to use it. So great. Cool. Wonderful. The next thing we have to chat about is 4th of July.
Yeah.
So in the past, we have done a whole big, wonderful celebration for 4th of July, and I know we chatted in April about, kind of downsizing that. So what do we want that to look like?
So given the numbers that you had at the beginning, like what do you think we can feasibly spend? Without being devastating.
$20.
I know, it's a hard thing because
Do we have numbers? I know this is so hard to ask because you don't need to know all of these, but like, do we know how much pool expenses were? If I had my computer, I could bring up the notes, but how much pool expenses were last year? Like electricity and like all of that, like ballpark.
Yeah, it was like $10,000 to $12,000, which is what I asked for
Got you.
in
Okay.
the for the line item, but we weren't able to get it. So that's what I'm.
Okay. So we've got like 52. 10,000 of that's going to be like general upkeep for the pool. And then
52. Where do you mean 52?
wasn't it? Didn't you just make a deposit and now we have $52,000 in the revolving?
But that is to pay the staff.
That's what I mean. And so
Yeah.
how much of that is gone? Like how much is left after 10,000 for general upkeep and then staff salaries? Do you know? No, that's okay. That's fine. I was just trying to think of like what our wiggle room was.
So of like when I was looking at it, I was just working off of any expenses that we needed to use, any expenses that we had in my own head. I was saying, okay, it has to add up to $32,000.
Okay.
That's what I had. That's what I had, and that was so. Then we had the Easter egg event, and we paid for the pool expenses, and so 32 minus 8,900 was like 23,000 about.
I did the calculation earlier when we were talking about it.
Sorry.
It's like close, but I didn't get the electrical cost. But like
So that's
the
over
chemicals, the two sessions, like midway chemicals, closing chemicals, close to $4,000. So all that was like around $15,000 roughly.
So we got 23.
23.
After we've used what I like, after we've spent what we've spent. So the revolving account won't show that because the revolving account, I keep depositing all of the program fees into it. So the revolving account is looking like woohoo, but it's not like reality wise. It's not like that. So that's why I was just using that whatever we had in January for the expenses for the pool and for everything for the whole year, in trying to include being able to open it in 27. Mm-hmm. So
is your recommendation that like last year we cannot afford to do the 4th of July event?
I don't want to say that, but I don't know. Like if we kept it simple and just did like the parade and the relay races, like that is minimal amount. The big expense is like paying the staff to do that, and they do it so well. Like the kids absolutely love it when they're there. So I would hate to. I mean, the teachers, we can do like I know we can, but it's not the same. Like when the kids are doing it, and if we had like 3 or 4 people doing it, because usually like 2 are in the beginning of the relay races and like 2 are at the end of the relay races, so you'd have like 4 people doing it. We could make it just a 2-hour event, something like that.
Yeah, I
was thinking of like minimizing it, but I also know that I don't know, are there other 4th of July activities that are happening around town?
Not from what I've seen.
Not in Whitman, no.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Because I know it's
outside.
it's on a Saturday and like
Yeah.
Well, but this year, from what I heard, Keith Lockhart is coming back to. People are going into Boston, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Good job, Keith.
yeah. So I mean, if we wanted to do that, it would just like have to be really minimal.
Minimal, and then I think, we can come together to try and, like we had discussed in past meetings, just try and have other little small things, like, bringing like kind of long games and things like that, and just 2-hour event. I mean, I think people will understand, hopefully, because we don't really have a budget to work with. It's just more about bringing people together for a couple hours and letting kids do the bike parade and the races and little games like that. I reached out to Hornstra about possibly getting donations for prizes for the bike parade, like $10 gift cards. So waiting to hear back from them, but I don't mind kind of working on stuff like that, just trying to make
Yeah,
something.
that's really like the prize, and then the other expense is I don't know. I haven't looked it up. If it increased, but was it like I don't know, $150 for the ribbons?
Mm-hmm.
The first, second, third place ribbons was like that.
Sorry, it costs how much for those ribbons?
It's for like 100 of
so
them.
many of them.
Oh, okay. I was like, for 3 ribbons, $150?
They were really nice.
Wow.
They're like when they come in like a stack of like 100 each of like first, second, third place.
Okay.
Okay, so if we definitely have the bike parade, games and races, and then like food trucks, like if they're not busy.
Yeah, I haven't reached out to any of them.
Okay.
And
Maybe just like because it's not a long event, like I don't know if the Boy Scouts would really even be worth it for them to come to make burgers, but if we could just reach out to like Sweetie Shaved Ice or like just one kind of like treat vendor, just one like.
There are. I don't know what the. Oh, I wish I can definitely do some research. They have the food truck days, like throughout this. I think it's the whole summer, but they just started where it's like Tuesday they're in Hanover, Wednesday they're these places. If we reached out to that like group and said, "Hey, do you guys want to do a slot?" I don't know. They might already be booked, but we could ask.
I got a card from an ice cream truck
like
that
it's
comes
4th
to
of
the
July,
playground.
so-
Oh, nice.
So I was going to reach out to them, but I don't know if they've charged to show up versus like in the past, the vendors that come to our
They just
event,
show up.
They just
Yeah, they just came and they
Yeah.
reap the benefits
So
of that.
I might reach out to that ice cream truck, and I don't know if you have Sweetie Shaved Ice
Yep, I have
information.
to use them for info.
So if we could reach out to them,
Because the other people I know, they just upgraded. Heidi's and Hanson has a truck too. They did come with their cart one year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think the year
would you rather reach out to them than this is just a random ice cream truck? So I don't even know if they would charge to show up. I just grabbed this
to
card.
Heidi's and I can let you know.
All right.
Restoration.
I just want to like be able to help because I know it's kind of like last minute
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
in
pull
2
this
weeks.
together.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Oh, it is in 2 weeks.
yeah.
It is. It really, well, free, but yeah, it's.
We go through school, so it's like it's a lot. Like,
When is the
so
last
much
day
more
of school?
time. The 24th. So what would you like to have a time? Like 10 to 12?
Yeah.
I think that's perfect.
All right, 10 to 12. And then we'll do like the bike parade. I would just have to create a flyer. I have it, just update it. Bike, scooter, carriage parade at 10. And then relays starting at like 10:30.
Yeah, and if we as a committee could like try and like rustle up just like yard game type stuff, frisbees, things like that, just for like to be like we don't have to like organize around it. It's just like
I have a
there,
screaming
people
football
want
that
to
I'm
play.
using.
I know Kevin had mentioned like reusable water balloons.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look for those, and we could set up like a small little
Oh, yeah.
reusable water balloon dunk tank. So like somebody could just sit there and have kids throw the water balloons at them. I don't mind doing that. And then I can bring a PA system to just like play music and maybe do the announcing of like the bike parade stuff.
Okay.
Just try and
Awesome.
bring some small bells and whistles to.
So like in between before we do the relay races, like they could do lawn games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have them out. There's also I can ask.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Bago and some of those other kind of games like that. Just easy if
We
anybody.
do have some of them for the park program that we can bring in.
Cool.
So lawn games.
Would the pool be open anyway that day?
So that's the challenge. This is my next question to you is, I have, in the past, the pool has been open. It's been free for everybody to come in for a couple hours afterwards.
those
So
fourth?
people are expecting that.
Yeah.
But that's a huge expense.
I
So I think we need to just have the pool completely closed on the 4th of July.
Okay, either completely closed or normal business hours, but you're right that could start some conflict if people are expecting to be able to get in and then they can't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, and we had discussed that in a prior meeting too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If we didn't get that money for the revolving
Yeah.
account, that we weren't going to be able to open the pool.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I know, you have to go
Where's
to
he
the meeting.
going?
God, he has another meeting. He's just
All right, so we just need to approve funds to purchase ribbons and prizes for the winners of the parade.
Okay, so
I think
motion.
that'll be
I think
for the staff.
All right, so motion to approve all costs necessary to run the 4th of July event.
Perfect.
Second.
All right.
Motion to approve costs for 4th of July event. We just need a yes.
Or approved. Yes.
Okay.
And then I don't know if we have any of these updates, CPC update or open space update. We can table those for the next time.
Okay.
Because I don't know. You were the open space person.
Yeah, I ran a.
Is Kevin the CPC person? Or Michael? I don't.
That would be me, but they haven't sent me any invitation for it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. I mean, open space. I ran a recycling. A trash pickup at Hobart. Looking to plan another one. Going into the implementation meeting right now.
This is a very much side question. Has the town ever done a recycling day or cardboard day where they bring a hay baler and rent a hay baler and say, hey, $5, throw all the cardboard you have into it. Only cardboard.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
They do like
Not something recreation's been a part of.
after Christmas. They do like a cardboard drop off at the DPW for free.
Oh,
So you can
Wish I
like
knew that.
if you have like a ton of cardboard from presents and stuff like that, you can bring it to the DPW. I believe it's free.
okay.
And I think that's just to mitigate overflowing trash barrels that, the week after Christmas.
That we all complain about? Yeah.
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 And then the last thing is a meeting for next month.
In July, or are we doing the June meeting? Because this was supposed to be the May meeting that got delayed into June.
Yep. Your call.
I
We
mean,
just don't have a lot. It's the 11th now.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sorry. My other calendar is one.
Yeah.
And,
and I know we have to have a conversation about if we meet the numbers for the swim class. So do we want to have it? We can't have like.
Well, we took the vote on that
Yeah,
to
so I
to
just
avoid
made
having
that
that issue.
decision.
So
Ah, okay.
she now has because we have that threshold set, she can make that decision without having to have a meeting. And so we don't really need any other votes for.
so we can skip
Our-
July if you want.
We could-
I mean,
skip into July, or
you can skip July
okay.
unless there's something that comes up.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think if we meet like mid-August, then we could, if there's any upcoming concern about the pool closing costs or anything like that, and you'll have maybe a couple electrical bills to see where we're at with that as well.
For sure.
I mean, there's not much we'll be able to do, but at least we'll be able to discuss it.
So, do you want to say August 6th? That's the last week of swim lessons and the last week of the park program.
August 6th sounds like a good date for me. Is that? Yeah, that's definitely a Thursday.
The only thing is,
I don't have any vacation.
That's
I know
a Thursday.
I know that this year might be tough, but in the past, haven't you done like a last day kind of pizza party?
Figure out a day.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Meeting.
Okay, I just want to make sure you guys weren't trying to vote to
August 6th.
be done, and I'm in there with her. I'll do that in a second.
It's all right. No worries.
Ryan was asking if you still do a last day pizza party for
Yeah, I didn't know if you needed approval for.
those programs.
Oh,
for
yeah,
that?
I do. Yep. For the. I probably do it on the, like, sometime in that last week. I did it. Last year we did it on the Wednesday before, because. Doing it on the 7th, the last day, they have a big thing for all the campers and stuff, so. I did it, like, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I think.
Okay.
Of the last week of camp.
So do we want to?
That was basically 2 sheet pizzas and cupcakes and drinks. Wait, I grabbed the pizza from Christos.
Oh, they're closed.
Sadly.
So that was sheet. I mean, you can get sheet pizzas other places.
Yeah, Spencer's does. In Abington.
So is
does.
Christos closed for a while, for however long?
I don't know. They've had their some sort of tax issue or something. They've had like a seized sign on their door for
A couple
a
weeks.
while, and the owner's selling the building, so I don't know if.
Which is why Pensions and Pounds is also leaving.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, 2 amazing places.
yeah, I was pretty bummed.
So yeah, I mean it was basically pizza.
Yeah, so I don't know if
Pizza
we'll wait for
pizza.
Kathleen to get back to approve funding for that. 'Cause that can't be more than like $100 or a couple $100. So
Yeah, it was like 300 last year.
There's a West Hanover pizza? What?
yes, Spencer's is the closest one I can think that does sheets. They're right in Abington.
Spencer's.
I don't know. Did any of the Hanson ones do? Like Mike's or anybody? I don't know. So we're thinking we might meet August 6th. Does that work for you? And we just want to.
Hey, Mom.
What?
August 6th. Does that work?
Yeah.
And then we're just also. I want to make a motion to approve the staff pizza party at the end of camp.
Oh, yeah. Seconded?
Agreed.
And then is that really it?
Yeah, so August 6th, we'll say.
Yep.
Great.
5:30.
Whatever time works for you guys. It's fine with
It's the
me.
summer, so I can do anything. Do you want later?
No, 5. I just make sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Today, luckily, I didn't go into the office, so
Oh, nice.
I just
Yep.
drove around the corner.
Excellent. We like that for you.
All right. Motion to
5:30? All right.
Seconded.
Ooh, thank you all.
Thank you all. Thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you.
Sorry for the rush at the end there.
That's okay.